Yasin Betty Mali. Sazo figure gada. Baby unga hambi.
Discussion.
Yeah. I think they're also, however you want to look at it, lucky that the teams above them sort of dropped points. And let's maybe start at the Liverpool end, right? Liverpool above Chelsea. Liverpool played out a 1-1 draw with Fulham, right? Now I sort of want to get into this game a little bit. Now I've personally been waxing lyrical about Liverpool a little bit, but Fulham played their part in this game. Fulham had quite a few chances.
Listen, Fulham was supposed to win that game. The penalty, as soft as it was still a penalty.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What happened to the penalty? I can't remember what happened with the penalty there.
If I can remember properly, it was a handball and a free kick.
Yeah.
Basically,
Guy on the wall.
the guy on the wall was turning.
Oh yeah,
this,
that was a very
and
soft
then he
one.
got hit. But it's a penalty, nonetheless.
Which is why
According to the rules, it's
which is why I
a
say
penalty.
VAR is a great equalizer. So when
Yeah.
managers change their minds when decisions go against them,
Yeah.
I'm not with that. Because again, we had another controversial VAR decision. Well, this time it was on Friday with West Ham, David Moyes. Busy crying that the VAR got in when the man stepped off the line and saved the penalty. Like, Moyes, what do you complain about? That they got right decisions.
Exactly.
Let's be serious about this now.
Yeah. Look, Jurgen Klopp said during the week that he's maybe not such a fan of VAR anymore.
He will say that up until that he goes back. Because my problem is it shows how bad officiating is.
Yeah.
You know what
And
my problem
that's
is,
not-
bro? Like, you can't, like, they voted, bro.
They voted.
They voted. They wanted this.
Yeah.
Because
So I'll give you that execution-wise, like, England hasn't found a way to execute VAR.
to me, it's
But-
not even that anymore. The execution is okay. The system is okay. I think they just have terrible refs. That's what it comes down to. Because they have terrible refs, they're inconsistent.
But what do you expect when you've got guys running VAR who coach third division?
Okay, fair enough. I hear you. But that's what I'm just saying. It's just they're inconsistent.
Yeah. So just going back to the game, and let me start at you, Uncle Curtis. Liverpool, we say it's a bit of a fortunate penalty. It's a correct penalty, but that's what brought them back into the game. I mean, Fulham had quite a few chances. Liverpool weren't as dominant in this game as we normally see them to be. Now, across this whole weekend, a lot of the big teams drop points and that kind of thing. So we'll maybe have the same question about them all. But does this rock Liverpool?
I don't think it rocks Liverpool. To me, I have to give some praise to Scott Parker. Beginning of the season, his team was getting rocked left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Every game, they were losing 3-0 or something like that. Over the past couple of games, I know it's only 3 results where it's 1 loss, 1 draw, and 1 win.
Okay.
Right? But you can see an improvement in the performance, and that showed in the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
They didn't let Liverpool run all over them.
Yeah.
They had their high press. Okay, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I still don't know what he does in that team, but he's there, he's doing a decent job. That guy should just stick to modeling. Like, give up football. He just stick to modeling.
I think you should just play deeper.
He should play, but yeah, I'm going to run agendas.
Learn how to play deeper.
I'm going to run agendas here. He must go to modeling because all the chicks love that guy. So go to modeling, buddy. Go where you love. Football players, you left Chelsea to Fulham, you fail. All right. But either way, jokes aside, he's doing very well. Scott Parker has improved them. Can he sustain these things? Is he learning week in, week out? If he does continue to learn, then I see he does have a future in management. He might be an Alan Kirbysley of the modern day football. I don't think he'll get a top job just yet. Depends how well he does. But he'll be
That's
Alan
too soon.
not too soon. I'm just saying overall over his career. I'm just taking guesses here. I think he will be a mid-table team coach. I don't see him taking the step to a big team. But he has improved the team. He might stabilize it. If he stays in from relegation, it'll be a good job.
Yeah. And Mr. Potion, Liverpool had a relatively strong side that started the game, and they lost Joel Matip at halftime, which is I don't know how long he's going to be out, but they're kind of getting to the bare bones at centre back.
I'll give this to Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold just came back from injury, same as Robertson 2 games ago. So they are struggling. Fabinho also had a niggle, and then you lose Joel Matip.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of shuffling that you had to do.
Yeah.
So, and also, who else? Diogo Jota, the guy who's been
Diogo
scoring
Jota's out,
consistently, is out.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously that kind of messes up with their morale.
Yeah.
But one would think that, as champions, they take this to a newly promoted side that's in the bottom three.
Yeah. I sort of see it as a bit of a missed opportunity for them.
Yeah.
Look, I'm happy because I had Salah as my captain. I really thought he was for fantasy, and I really thought he was going to do a lot. But seeing that Spurs had the harder fixture, right? Spurs was away at Crystal Palace. Mm-hmm. They had the harder fixture. Fulham's just up from the championship, and that little bit of the whipping boys, even though they're back on form. I think they missed a little bit of a trick there. But Fulham, like you say, is back in form, or working harder. And that, do you see it as a missed opportunity, or look, everybody dropped points, barring Leicester?
To be honest, it's not about everybody in this league. Considering Liverpool's next 5 fixtures, the next game is Tottenham, next game after Tottenham is Crystal Palace, then it's West Brom. That should be easy points.
Yeah.
Newcastle, and then Southampton. Out of those 5 games, the games you think you'd get points from would be West Brom and this
guarantees,
game.
Yeah. Oh, well, really?
Or 6,
it's the Premier League. You never know.
So hence why I'm saying that, if you look at those fixtures, you think to yourself, these are the games that should be guaranteed points.
Yeah.
But they're not really. So I think they'll be disappointed in themselves. That's why Klopp was quite angry in the post-match interview.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he knew in his head that they should have won this.
He said something about, do I need to write a book and give it to them to read on the pitch or something?
Yeah.
He made some weird analogy.
No, he said something. He kept saying, he kept shouting, wake up during the game. And then apparently, when they asked him, you kept saying wake up, and he kept saying that's a bad question. And Klopp gets very angry during so he got angry. So, but
But I do believe his high intensity football does take a lot from players. So they will have results like that from time to time.
From time to time, but I mean, it's been high intensity football for 4 years already.
But considering most of those new players
in today's catalog,
but some of those players in the squad are not regular features in the squad. Some of the players that are playing now, in the 11.
Because even when you look at Liverpool now, their problems are not defense, because they're coping pretty well. They're struggling to score goals. Mane, 6-game goal drought.
Yeah,
the Jota come to them, and then
he scored a few goals.
He scored a few goals, but what I'm trying to get at is maybe Jota upsetting the team balance, because Mane can't. This is the longest goal drought he's been in a while for now. So you look at things like that. You don't see it up until hindsight 2020, Lucas. You don't see it up until later, but it's small things like that where you just make changes to the team, thinking sharp, it works out, but it affects somebody else in another way.
Yeah.
Salah's not kicking off. He's not scoring. Firmino's scoring, but Jota's scoring all the goals. So there's something not clicking over there up top.
Yeah. Liverpool have scored the most goals.
They have, but I'm just talking about the main strikers.
Yeah.
Salah and Mane.
Okay.
The guys that won them the Premier League last season are nowhere to be seen this season.
Okay, fair enough. Look, and
We hasn't betting my league.